When you join and become a member of WOLD, Word of Life Deaf Lutheran Church, you also at the same time become joined and connected to other groups through Word of Life. I'll show you who next. WOLD, Word of Life Deaf Lutheran Church, is a Lutheran church. That means when you join Word of Life, you become connected to Lutheran church history. At the same time, you also become connected to other Lutheran churches around the world. When you join Word of Life, you become a member of the ELCA, the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America. Also through Word of Life, you become connected with other deaf Christians. Word of Life belongs to ELDA, the Evangelical Lutheran Deaf Association. Joining Word of Life means becoming a member of ELDA. I need to explain some now about church structure and organization. WOLD, Word of Life Deaf Lutheran Church, belongs to the ELCA, the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America. The ELCA itself is our church on a national level. The ELCA covers all of America, but for organizational purposes, the ELCA divides itself into 9 regions. Each region has different synods within it. If you look at the map of the USA, you'll see thick black lines that divide the regions, and the thin lines show the synod boundaries. Each synod has its own bishop. Each bishop in every synod is responsible for overseeing all the different churches within the synod. Each church has its own pastor. The ELCA has one main bishop who oversees all the churches, synods, and regions. That bishop's title is Presiding Bishop. WOLD, Word of Life Deaf Lutheran Church, belongs to the synod named the Lower Susquehanna Synod. Our synod covers 9 counties in Pennsylvania. In the ELCA, each synod is itself divided into smaller regions named conferences. Our synod has 14 conferences. In our synod, there are approximately 250 congregations. In the ELCA, all the different regions and the different synods and the different conferences and individual churches all work together in partnership. We really help each other. One example how is with WOLD, Word of Life. It's true. Without all the different members in all the different churches, in all the different conferences and all the different synods, and without all the different synods working together in the ELCA, Word of Life would never have happened. We would never have become started as a mission start within one church and then later become independently established as our own congregation. Word of Life would never have received the support needed to grow and to develop and become its own organized congregation. It's different people themselves who belong to different churches, who faithfully give and support other churches' mission work that made it possible, and it's the reason why Word of Life became a mission startup and then established as its own church. True fact. Without the Synod's ongoing support, and without ongoing support from the ELCA and from individual churches in the area, without their support, Word of Life couldn't afford to pay a pastor. That's why Word of Life encourages its members to give, and to give, and to give, and to give. To give out of a thankful heart. To give and support other places and other people in other churches and other ministries who need help in just the same way that Word of Life does. Church membership means helping all of our church family to do God's work.